I'm Barbara Tobias, and we're at the Mena Art Gallery, and with me is Bob Shull, who has just completed the judging for the 2011 photography show. Bob, you want to tell us a little bit about your background in photography?
Sure. I've got about 15 years experience. Started out mainly shooting my children. That's how I got into photography, and it grew from there. Something that I really enjoy doing, and haven't really found my niche yet. I take a lot of different types of photos and a lot of different types of photography.
Sounds like it would make you eminently well qualified to judge this. You want to tell us a little bit about why you picked the ones you picked?
Yeah, the one I chose for Best of Show was this print here, and there's a lot of qualities in this print that really speak to me as a photographer. The point of view, the upward angle, down low, the framing, the clouds in the sky. There's a lot of elements that really come together on this shot. You know, out of all the ones that I walked by and looked at, this one spoke to me the most. You can tell the person that took this photograph spent a lot of time thinking about it before he pushed the button. Just thinking of how I would set the shot up, you know. There's a lot of thought that goes into taking good pictures, and you can tell when someone spends the extra time to set a shot up and care about all the elements that go into it, and that's what I see when I look at this picture. This photograph I chose for first place. There's a lot going on in this photo. The detail, I really enjoyed the fog in the background. You can see the detail of the wet falling rain on the leaves and on the trees. The wet leaves. It's just a really beautiful, picturesque photo. It almost looks like a painting, you know, if you stand back and look at it. And when you get close, it's when it really comes to life, when you can really see the details, like the drops of water on the leaves and the wet, crisp foliage down here on the bottom. It's just a really beautiful shot. I chose this photo for first place. This is I've never seen anything like this. This is just an incredibly beautiful photo. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm looking at, but it is extremely beautiful. It looks like the colors looks like some type of hot springs, and the colors in combination with the sky are just incredible. Very beautiful shot. I chose this photo for first place for floral. The blend of exposure on this photo is very beautiful. How the leaf is highlighted with just enough sunlight, the rest are kind of falling into shadow. And the fact that he went sort of pano on it, it's just a really beautiful photo. This was the special award I chose for floral. It's just simplistic and beautiful. It just has a splash of color, and the lines that are just faded in the background just really draw you into this shot. And it's one of my favorites. I chose this shot for first place. There's a lot of color in this shot, even though it's a lot of browns, but the colors really pop out at me. The exposure on it is beautiful, especially with the snow. You've got all these shades of brown, and it's like every single horse is looking at you. The snow and the browns really come together, and even perfect framing on this shot. It just really all comes together. All right, I chose this shot as Best of Show. It has a real fine art quality to it. It has a lot of dynamic range for the shadows here. Out of all the youth photos, this one really stands out. It's just really fine art quality, and I think whoever took this has a really bright photography future ahead of them. I chose this piece as first place. It's a very interesting shot. I really like the urban feel to it, and if I didn't know what these were, it would really make me start asking, you know, scratching my head wondering what I was looking at. It has a real nice abstract quality to it, and I like the fact that it's got a nice boost of color in it.